Hello there, and welcome to another Starfield ship review. Today we're going to be taking a look at a subscriber build. This is called the Xiphos X by Honor and Steel. Honor and Steel, I hope I said that correctly. I know you broke it down for me in the one of the builds. This is a custom build, and it's a very cool ship. It makes use of a lot of different manufacturers, but kind of the main manufacturers are Stroud Eklund and some Hope Tech. Or not Hope Tech, Nova Galactic. We also no, we've got a decent mix of everything, I suppose. So the kind of the lore behind this vessel was that Honor Steel wanted to kind of make a ship that was kind of like a modern day submarine, but with weaponry that was all forward firing as opposed to using turrets to kind of bring all weapons to bear by the pilot. It's got a lot of firepower, as you can see. And it also has the suppressors, which means that if you don't feel like blasting things into oblivion, you can disable them. It's got a lot of thrust, making use of not only those big C-class engines, but we've got some A-class engines too. Now, I will say, Honor Steel, if there's any mistakes I have made in the build, let me know. I will pin your comment. I think I got most things right. Color scheme maybe a little off because I was trying to like match it, because I know I noticed when you built your ship you kind of had certain pieces were like different colors than most, which but yeah, so let's take a look at the stats. So it's got a fuel of 840, which is very high, but again, that's kind of part of the build. Like this is kind of meant to be, like he was saying about, it's a kind of a modern day submarine, and submarines tend to have well, a lot of them are nuclear powered, I think, at this point, and they have a pretty high endurance. They can kind of just skulk around the planet for quite a while. So that fuel is very helpful. It's got a hull of 1586, which is really good. Like, that's up there for C-class vessels. It's got a high cargo capacity of 4,580 normal cargo, and then 320 shielded, which again is quite interesting. It's obviously, like, Honor, you were trying to make like a combat vessel, but the extra kind of cargo makes it useful for obviously transporting stuff. But it's quite a unique styling, because a lot of people, when they're trying to make a combat ship, they sacrifice the cargo because they want it to be lighter. But you kind of, it seems like you've instinctively, what you were saying, you kind of wanted it to be kind of a heavier ship, which I kind of like and I get behind. I like when C-class ships are kind of heavy and big, because they are C-class vessels. They're supposed to be heavy. It's got a C-class reactor with 40 power. Got the best reactor we have. Crew of 6, which is very nice. We've got a jump range of 26 light years. Not too bad. 4 off max. Using the Vanguard 450 shield. I'm wondering if that's personal choice, or if just at the point of building you didn't want to use the 1600 shield. And then for weaponry, we've got 2 sets of particles as well as some EM weapons. So we've got 4 particles mounted on the top there, those big C-class particles. You see them there. They're kind of on the dorsal spine of the vessel. And then we've got some B-class particles that are mounted more closer to the cockpit. And then we've got those 2 EMP weapons. So if you're going to build this, it's probably going to set you back about 650, 700k, depending on your perks. But yeah, let's take a look at it. I don't have enough credits to buy this. Okay, we'll be back. All right, we acquired the money. Let's not talk about how we got it. I definitely did a load save. So here's on the outside. It's a very nice vessel. Makes use of the Stroud Eklund, the engine struts, the braking thrusters, and the kind of these sloped pieces. Very cool. Also, we got those Hope Tech. This has a lot of landing gear. One thing I will say, Honor, I don't know if like you intended on it to have way more landing gear than is needed, but this thing could probably, like, it kind of like it reminds me a little bit in its lifting capability of the Soviets during the Cold War. They made like a helicopter to transport their I'm pretty sure they were designed to transport their nuclear missiles. But it's like a huge thing. Like, it's obnoxiously large. Like, it's so large that no one else really thought to build one. But it kind of gives me that vibe in that it has so much lifting potential. Like, I feel like this thing could lift another ship under it. Anyway, inside we go. Okay, this is an older save, so I have a lot of crew here, so I apologize. We got Cora, though. She back. Hello, Andrea. So first of all, we got a workshop. Very nice, like the workshop. Always like the workshop as a kind of the entry point of a vessel. We've got the weapon workbench, the spacesuit workbench, a research lab, and the industrial workbench, which is very, very handy. A lot of the... Sam, how dare you? Can you... Don't... Cora, this is why you should spend more time with your mother. Yeah, that'll do there. Perfect. Good as new. A lot of the weapon or the like workshops, they don't come with the research lab, so it's nice this one did. And if we come past here, we have an armory. This is the this is the Nova Galactic armory. Very nice. It's got the I love these kind of sections here. Like I feel like there should be like blast doors that come down. We've got two. What are the? I'm pretty sure they're the only ones that have these mannequins, which is really nice. And we've got a lot of weapon storage. And then if we head this way, we have... That was slow. What are you eating?
You've got something for me?
That's a nice pork chop you got there. I didn't know this game had eating animations. That's kind of cool. I mean, they're kind of subpar, but you know. Are you enjoying your pork chop? Anyway, this is the all-in-one berth, as you can see. Seeing a really nice... That's like an American-level pork chop. The size of that thing. And I watch like videos on like people. I watch this YouTube channel where Slight Tangent, where like he goes around like America and like tries different food. It's kind of amazing how like big food is in America compared to like Ireland. Like our pork chops are pretty minuscule compared to like what you guys get over there. Anyway, we've got some. Oh, we do have living quarters. I didn't notice this here. That's kind of tucked away. It's kind of okay. So we have sleeping quarters. Nice. And we got some couches. Very nice. Right, Sarah, I'll leave you to eat in your pork chop. And I think there's anything. Perfect. Excuse me, I'm a bit snuffly. It's about to be allergy season, so we go up another level. We have, this is the living quarters. This is the Stroud Eklund 2x2. Really like these living quarters. We got the nice L-shaped couch. We got a... Alright. Whoever's selling pieces of stick taped to a stand, I need to find them because they're making a fortune. I want it on. Anyway, I like this kind of L shape. And then the fun fact, the Deimos and the Stroud Eklund one are kind of similar. The only difference is the plants are kind of different. So I like the Deimos one more because it has a more kind of nice colored plant. Hello, Cuddlosaur. Anyway, and then we got kind of a more kind of secluded area here. Oh, I love these. Are really cool. Does it work in game? Probably not. No. In real life, you like spin it and it has liquid in it, and it's like really cool effects. Also, that's is that Jupiter or Saturn? Anyway, I'm getting carried away. I apologize. Really cool little area. I love these living quarters. And then there should be a room over here. Yes, there is. We've got an infirmary over here, if I remember correctly. Yep, we got an infirmary with the research station and a pharmaceutical lab, so you can make all of your meds, and definitely not Aurora. What is that? A humidifier? Why does it have radiation on the bottom? Is that the radiation symbol? Anyway, yeah. So if we head over here, we've got a control station for the crew. Very nice. I feel like the Deimos and the Stroud Eklund control stations are kind of a little meh. I'd much rather like kind of the Nova Galactic one. And we go up here, we'll go up here. And we have the captain's quarters, I believe. Yeah, we got the captain's quarters. The world's most uncomfortable bed. Honor until your back must be like either broken or like made out of like obsidian. Well, no, not obsidian. Sorry, I was thinking Minecraft. More like, what's a strong, like, tungsten steel? Yeah, that's it. Then we've got the docking port up here. Very nice. One thing I will say is, I would have probably put the docking port in the bottom because I'm a paranoid sleeper, and I'd be like, I feel like if I was sleeping, I'd have like my whole crew just sat there guarding the docking port. Anyway, so down we go, and we'll head to the ship. I really love these like habs. These they're really cool. And then we've got the pilot seat, and we got the co-pilot and the navigator, which, if I check correctly, I'm pretty sure you have like specific roles for. Let me check. Okay, so the co-pilot and the weapons officer double as kind of radar, sonar, operator, and comms. So that's pretty cool. So like the co-pilot also deals with like comms, and then the weapons officer also deals with like the radar slash. I don't know if they use sonar in space. I feel like radar would work potentially, but yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna try her, take her into space, see how she performs. Up we go. Oh, she a big boy, big girl.
Let's put this bird into space.
Look at all that lifting potential. I like very nice. So as always, I have a perk that increases my power by 5. So for the sake of this review, we're not going to be using that 5 power. Oh, god damn it, we got Sam with us. Let me kick him out. Yo, Sam, can I unassign you? And who else? Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna move some pips. Right, so weapon-wise, we've got those. Ooh, they hit very hard. And then we got our secondary kind of. Oh, there you go. And then we've got our EM weapons. So all around, very potent setup. Boost speed is gonna be 130 just because we're rocking C classes. Base speed. Boost speed's probably gonna be around 450, 500. Yeah, 450 expected. We do a quick little pitch test, pitch up. Okay, it is quite agile considering that it carries a lot of cargo. The yaw's not too bad, gets the job done. And roll. Alright, so we're gonna head out to the planet. I will show you how we built it. Alright, so we split the ship into 4 sections. Top section doesn't have a lot to it, but it's just the weapons and stuff. So we've got 4 of these PB300 alpha beams from Ballistic Solutions Incorporated, C class, 3899.99 range, almost 4,000 range, 1.5 fire rate, 41 hull and shield damage, and 3 power. We got 4 of these bad boys. One of them is mounted on the back. I'll show you at the end. One of them is mounted on a ballistic plate, and then we have the 100 DP slim docker top from Deimos. And then we have the Vanguard Bulwark Shield Generator from Vanguard, B-Class, 12 power, 1450 shield. We've got, for our engines, we've got 4 of these SAL 6830 engines from Slayton Aerospace, C-Class, 2 power, 1800 engine thrust, and 8800 maneuvering thrust. 2 of these are mounted to kind of top. And then for the structural piece, we've got 2 of these Nova Cowling 2L. For the second part of the vessel, we have the Stroud Captain's Quarters 2x1, and then we have a Pinch 8C reactor from Xi'an, C-Class, 40 power, 1350 hull. Then behind that we have the SGD 3300 grav drive from Slayton Aerospace, C-Class, 11 power, 45 jump thrust. And then we have 2 more of those engines. So for the structural pieces, we have 2 Horizon weapon mounts mounted there and there. We have a Stroud nose cap B, 4 top, 2 Stroud cap A, 1 mounted port, 1 mounted starboard. We have 2 Stroud braking engines, 1 each side, and then we have 4 of these Stroud engine mounts, like so. And then I'll show you real quick. So for these just simply sit. So these slot in like so. And then for the weapons, so these go there, and these 2 slot in like so. They don't want to play nice, but the 4th one is a little bit tricky. So in order to get the 4th one snaps there, but it's to get it to snap there, you have to kind of do the merge technique, kind of to duplicate. So if you put one close to it, and then if you duplicate, it'll snap to it. So that's how that piece is. Now, the middle kind of the vessel where all the good stuff is, we've got the Magellan C2X cockpit from Nova Galactic, 260 cargo, 2 crew. We have mounted on each side, we have 2 of these PB-175 Helion beams from Ballistic Solutions Incorporated, B-class, 38.99 range, 2.5 fire rate, 29 hull and shield damage, 3 power. We've got a Hope Tech Hab spine. Mounted on the top, we've got the Fulminator 8000 suppressor. For Blight Sight, C-class, 1040 range, 50 electromagnetic damage, and 3 power. We've got 2 of them, one mounted up there on an equipment plate and one mounted down low on the chin. And then we have a Stroud Control Station 2x1, Stroud Living Quarters 2x2, and a Stroud Infirmary 2x1. And then for landing gear, we've got 2 of these Hope 55 landing gear from Hope Tech, 4 thrust each. Fuel tanks, we got 2 500T helium-3 tanks there, mounted. They give 210 each. And then we have 2 100 cm ballast cargo holds from Section Shield System. They give 160 shielded cargo. Now for the structural pieces, we have that equipment plate. We've got 2 of these Stroud Cap A, 1 fort, 1 star, 1 port, 1 starboard. We have 2 more Stroud engine braking engines there. We have 2 Stroud engine mounts. They're kind of flipped upside down so that they kind of sit nicely with the ones above them. We have 2 Nova bracers there. And then on the bottom of the vessel, we have the Stroud Living Quarters 2x1, Stroud Galactic, or Stroud Nova Galactic Armory 2x1, and the Stroud Workshop 2x1, and then the Shipbed Landing Bay from Tayo. And then for weaponry, we've got 2 more PB-175 Helion beams. They're mounted there. For the landing gear, we've got 4 of these Pinpoint 3G landing gear from Tayo. They give 1 each, so we've got 2 mounted in the 4 section, and then 2 that are swapped to be the mid. We've got 2 more fuel tanks, 500T helium-3 tanks. Then for cargo, we've got 4 of these 30T hauler cargo holds from Section Shield System. They give 1,000 cargo each. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these Nova NG20 landing gear wide from Nova Galactic, 4 thrust each. Very, very nice. And then finally, we've got 2 SA-4330 engines from Slane Aerospace, A class, 2 power, 15,240 engine thrust, and 3,220 maneuvering thrust. So this thing, to assemble this thing, just so we know what it kind of looks like all together. Oh, whoops. I need that piece as well. Thank you. And I forgot the shield because I am an idiot. So it sits like that. Now this bit might be a bit tricky, I will say, because I'm pretty sure to try and place this. Yeah, so you have to, when you're placing this, you have to kind of remove these pieces as you build them, because these pieces stick up a little bit. So all in all, cancel modification. So the vessel looks like that. So as you can see, it kind of, there's like a little bit of merging here, but not too major. So that was the Xiphos X Honor and Steel. Thank you, Honor and Steel, for sending that in. Sorry it took so long to get to it. If I've made any mistakes, let me know. I know the code schemes are off, but all in all, very, very cool ship. If you would let Honor and Steel know what you think about it. And if you guys are interested in submitting a ship for review, we have a Discord where you can join. There's a link in the my YouTube bio. And then you can join and submit ships that way. You can also just chat. We're sitting at about 70 members currently, and we just have a nice little chat about everything from Starfield to not Starfield. But yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this sort of content, and check out some of the other videos. Bye-bye.